because if serious consequences are to be avoided, medical treatment must be on hand the moment any symptoms appear. Professionally skilled and capable, in her there is the tenderness of all women, of mother and sister and friend. Her voice and touch lend encouragement, instill hope. It's the surgeon who saves a man's life. It's the nurse whose tender care helps him to live. The crisis past, patients begin to sleep again. The pain is just a bad memory. The field hospital, a stopover to give them immediate surgical treatment as soon as possible after they were wounded, had done its job. The evacuation hospital was another stopover on the trip back through the medical chain. Here, facilities for treatment were more complete than those of the field hospital. And here, too, the nurse played an increasingly important part in the vital period of treatment and convalescence. After 3 or 4 days, the patients were usually well enough for the trip back to the general hospital. Trains waited for them, hospital wards on wheels. Each train carried, in addition to medical officers and enlisted technicians, 4 surgical nurses and 2 medical nurses, all of whom were on duty from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., and as far into the night as they were needed. When speed meant life, evacuation took place by plane. Because of these flying hospitals, men are alive today who otherwise would have died in the jungles of Burma or on the beaches of Normandy. Each patient was thoroughly checked before the takeoff, then watched over constantly, and checked again when the plane landed. While in the air, the flight nurse was in complete charge, ready to handle every emergency and doing everything a doctor would have to do, except operate. Air evacuation was difficult and required specialized skill and training. The flight nurse had to be prepared for the unexpected. For the next moment, it might have and often did happen.